Hello everyone, welcome to my first workout narration video. All you're gonna need is a bar like this. Literally, that's the beauty of calisthenics. I don't need any more than a single bar. We are just simply gonna start with just basic stretches. I'm putting a timer on the floor just for reference, but nothing is going to be concrete, let's just put it out. Apologies, I'm showing my ass right in front of the camera. I did not take that into the consideration. Hopefully it's still a nice view. So yeah, just for the first 2 minutes, I'm just going to be stretching, preparing myself a bit, and I guess I'll explain on just what the hell is going to be happening. This video is a bit longer than I anticipated. I recorded this a while back, and I've been meaning to just do a simple narration over it. This is all improv. Nothing is set out, nothing is planned out. I am just going by what I'm feeling. Just stretch your limbs out, whatever feels good to you, whatever you think is necessary to just prepare yourself for the upcoming workout. There's gonna be a tad bit of legs, mostly arms and upper body. Oof. Come on. There we go. That looks like it feels good, to be fair. I've been trying to stretch out my legs every night before bed, and it's been feeling very good. I've been trying to remind myself just how amazing stretching out is overall. And yeah, been putting more focus on hopefully doing this. We'll see how this video goes. I am anticipating that I'll be doing more of these improv workouts or improv stretches, which I'll be narrating over. But yeah, nonetheless, let's get right into it. I'll call this supported pull-ups, half pull-ups. The aim is 15. Let's go. This is the first workout, so I did a bit more than anticipated. This should work on the lats, I imagine. I changed the grip size to a shorter one. I don't know how that affects the muscles, to be fair. I imagine it works less on the chest now and more on biceps. But yeah, there we go. That's that done. This is me just warming up into the process. There's going to be a 50-second rest. Changing the camera angle. I gotta be doing and thinking as I go. The next workout is going to be some skull crushers. I recently discovered that's one of my favorite workouts. Yeah, take off that hoodie. Look at that sexy body. Sexy underworked body. There's definitely a need to put in the effort. My pecs are not even showing. What is that? And yeah, let's get into the skull crushers. Ooh, that was a good one. Ooh, I love seeing those arms work. I do remember them being much larger though. We're aiming for 10, by the way. I'll put the timers on the screen so I don't need to mention it in the narration. You'll just see it. But yeah, there we go. The aim is 10, but I always try to do 10% more, so I aim for 11. 10% more can get you a long way, I'll tell you that much. Okay, just a little breather for like 10 more seconds. And then we'll get into some dips. I enjoy doing these. It's a bit uncomfortable on this pole, but we make do of what we have. Apologies for that. Let's get into it. 10 dips. 1, 2, 3. Not bad, not bad. Okay, yeah, that one was deep. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Good job. Make it deep. Put in the full motion. Bring your elbows to 90 degrees. There we go. That was good. That was good. A little quick rest for about 40 more seconds, it seems like, as I rearrange my camera. Reposition, that's more accurate. Yeah, one of the reasons why I decided to also record myself is to just see how my form is. I have never actually recorded myself working out throughout all of the workout, so I find this quite interesting. We are moving on to doing some archer push-ups, incline archer push-ups. A little bit easier, but still works on your hands and shoulders. There we go. Aim is 10. Do as many as possible with a stable control and form. Form is very important, especially in calisthenics. If you don't keep the form up, the progress will be lost. There we go, just 3 more seconds. Do I do one more? Nah. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. I was just trying out a different hold for a different push-up, but it didn't work out. After this one, we shall work on some legs. Let's go with some calf raises, 10 on each side. And the little step that I have there allows me to do a full range motion. That's why I'm holding on to just keep the balance. I'm trying my best not to utilize my hands to help me lift up and just use the calf range for that. And if you proper try to do full range, you understand how nice it actually feels for your calves. If you're used to doing calf raises in rapid succession on a flat floor, you'll see the difference in this. And there we go, that's all done. There's going to be at least one more leg exercise, but mostly it's just upper body. Right now, this is actually one of my little favorites. As you can see, this is me practicing the form, but it's practicing lifts for muscle up, the final one, just pulling yourself up. I have my legs on the floor, but I'm trying my best not to utilize them. It's just for the positioning and for stability. The main focus is in the push towards the bar and the lift afterwards. I think I managed to do 14 of these. I don't know if I was aiming for 15, but I didn't get there in the end. It's dips, but call them lifts. You're not really dipping, you're just going up. practicing that, yeah, that muscle up transition onto the top of the bar. "30 more seconds of this." I generally find this feels very nice for my triceps, which is one of the main reasons why I enjoy doing it. Of course, as you can see, I have a nice little view. That was the last one. Good job if you did 14 or even more than me. Props to you. Change of angle there. Soon enough we'll be getting into just some wide grip incline push-ups. Just simple, straight to the point. I have a view with me, as I was saying. It's just nice to have a little breather and look out into the distance, out for the river. I did 10 of these. That's the aim. Just little sets. Nothing major, nothing crazy. I'm glad I was able to capture a bit of the river in the view as well. Okay, changing into close grip push-ups. Working out the different muscle groups. These, I think I miscounted and did 9 by accident, but the aim, as I said, is always 10. Oof, look at those arms, look at those muscles showing. Just a little breather for about 10 more seconds. This time round we're gonna go under the bar again, and I call these assisted chin-ups since I'm in the contact of the floor. Work those biceps, get those curls in, get the practice for the pull-ups and chin-ups the proper way. If you manage to do many of just the assisted or easier versions, you'll easily be able to do the proper ones after. And now I was, 3 on each hand. Three on each hand. It was a bit hard, as you can see on my facial expression. This one was not easy, that's why it's only 3. A few more assisted chin-ups coming up again. Get ready. The aim is 10. Bring it up to the chest. Feel those arms burning. Even watching this is making me actually want to go there and work out again. Like, it's itching my biceps. I want to feel that pain again. That's a good way to encourage myself, narrating these videos, constantly looking at myself working out. That's a good way to do it. And I will today. That's actually already been in my plans to go there. Some rest. About 40 more seconds. After this rest, we'll do some pistol squats. 5 on each hand, on each leg. I found pistol squats quite comfortable to do with this bar to hold for the balance. That's why I was able to do 5 on each. I don't know what kind of stretch is that, but I sure was having fun. I think it was more for my shoulders actually. My forearms are hurting, I guess. Even from just a stretch, Oh, wait. No. Wait, how long is this rest? Is it really? Apparently there's like nearly 2 more minutes to go. Okay, I guess this is where I challenge myself for the narration. That's the problem with trying out L-sits. My abs are non-existent. I need to work out my core. Every time I come back home after a workout, I just can't do anything. Okay, there we go. There's the pistol squats. 5 on each leg. I am not having control on the going down as much as I should, but I can assure you, doing squats with a single leg will make your thighs burn. Swapping legs. As I said before, the bar is there for mainly balance. That's why you see me changing grip many times, because I can see myself automatically like helping out. And the last one. It does look like I'm helping myself out a bit. Maybe I was. I think that's it for the lower half of the body. A little quick break before we go into our last and final exercise, which will be once again skull crushers. I would encourage you to do simply as many as you can, but the 10 is the aim still. There we go. Come on, let's get it done. Let's get those triceps burning. I know you love it. I know I do. And I will love it more to know that you're getting some benefit out of it. Now that's the whole workout done. That seemed quite quick and easy, didn't it? Now I can just stretch out. I don't know what kind of stretch is that. I think I was trying to do a little workout exercise. But yeah, actually I was struggling to come up with some exercises whilst I was filming it. I had a lot in mind beforehand, but as soon as I pressed record, I forgot most of them. Nonetheless, this is my first attempt at this, at narrating my exercise, and I hope you enjoyed it. This was quite something. This was an interesting video, but yeah, hopefully you'll see more.